My name is Tommy Lorden, the managing broker of Buyers Slice Realty, where we work with self-directed home buyers across the Front Range since 2008. People don't necessarily know to look for Buyers Slice, but once they find me, people think it's the future of a partnership where the consumer is more involved and where we're there when you need us, but not when you don't. That really resonates with a lot of consumers who are doing their own online research when it comes to finding the right property. My business tip is really pretty simple, and that is just to be kind and be nice and try and be professional and cooperative. I've just found it over my career, starting as an attorney in the courtroom, that it's easy to get carried away with emotion and your arguments and your position, and certainly in real estate too, because buyer and sellers can be real emotional about the process of their home, and sometimes there's big differences in opinion on value and things like that in the negotiations. And I've saved more deals just by not trying to hit the home run and just by being nice and cooperative and conciliatory, respectful, and works great for me in the courtroom, and it works great for me at Buyers Slice. The second tip I have is probably to really understand what your customer wants instead of focusing on what you want to give them. And so you really don't want to be a solution in search of a problem. You really want to know, what do they really, really want? And in my case, I thought everyone would want the money that we're giving back at closing, and a lot of people value that. But I've been just blown away by the amount of people who want the space that comes along with our model to do their own thing when it comes to the property search. And so just hearing what each individual really values is really important. The real estate industry has changed significantly in the last 10 years, particularly with the internet allowing consumers to find so many of the properties and resources they need online. 10 years ago, they literally had, well, maybe not 10, but probably 15, they literally had to go to a real estate agent who had a book of paper listings that they would print out and all the data. And now that's all opened up and available to the consumer to research neighborhoods, homes, school districts, and really find a home on their own in many, many cases. There's two things. With the rise of mobile devices and now all that information that's available at people's fingertips, it really plays well into our model where people can be out in the market, finding their own properties, finding their own target properties. The second thing is, here in Denver, it's anticipated that there'll be a lot more new construction over the coming decades as people move here more and more every year from all around the country. And those new construction deals are great places for us to be involved because, frankly, the builder doesn't do a lot of negotiating, and they also have staff on hand to really walk people through a lot of the process. So very honestly, real estate brokers can't do a heck of a lot when it comes to new construction deals. And so if you have a model available like ours where we can at least add value in terms of paying closing costs, that seems to be a really good fit we found. Office evolution is great because for someone like me who's working across the Front Range, there's various office locations where I can meet clients in any market and in any submarket. And the fact that they have a professional that projects a professional image, both in facilities and when they call in, is huge to someone like me. I love the WAV files for voicemails, so I get voicemails via email, and I can play them on my smartphone, and so the voicemail service works fabulous.